Welcome back to the Call of Duty mobile video, guys. My name is Ever, or Red Ever, and today I'm going to be doing a video that, honestly, I'm expecting a little bit of negative feedback from, because it might be a little bit of controversial, because, well, as you can tell by the title, the Locus is overrated in Call of Duty Mobile. So, as you guys all know, the current season's coming to an end. So if we go over here to ranked matches right over here and go to go to the, where's the rewards at? Go right over here to see the rewards. One of the rewards is the Locus right here, the Locus Yellow Snake. I just equipped this. I achieved this a day or two ago. I know I was very late to getting it, but I got it. And I was very excited to get it because everybody's saying the Locus is great. And also right over here, we do have it in a chest event for the, forget the name of the skin. Go to store. We have the crate with the Locus weapon crate right over here, which you can get the Cosmo skin for it. And everybody's like extremely like saying like the Locus is OP, the Locus is the best sniper. Everyone's saying, lots of people are saying the DLQ-33 is so much worse than the Locus. That's what I've been hearing. I've heard a couple people saying otherwise, but because I've been hearing so much hype around the Locus, I was like, okay, I gotta get this before the season ends because, I mean, it's just, everyone says it's really good. So I got it, and I've played a little bit off camera. I'm gonna play some more on video right now, and it's, in my personal opinion, it's just not that great, and I'll explain that while we're playing. But over here, I'll take a look at my loadout and show you guys what I've been using. So that's my DLQ-33 loadout that I have, and this right over here is the loadout I've been using with the Locus. So I don't know if I should change the FMJ with the stock, but you know what, I'll do it. Why not? It's not going to change a thing because all FMJ does is increases bullet penetration, so it's not going to help damage unless you're shooting through walls. But I haven't really tried that, but let's just go and hop into a game. And I'm not going to go into ranked just because yeah, I was going against a lot of sweats last time. But let's go to ranked on deathmatch, and I will ranked on meltdown team deathmatch, and I'll see you guys as soon as I'm loaded up into the game. Alright, so we're loaded up right now. Let's go ahead and select the Locus right over here. Yes, like I said, I think it's overrated. I'm going to tell you guys why while I'm playing it. Hopefully, I can get good gameplay showing it. And the first thing that I realized is the mechanics are just not as easy to learn as the DLQ-33. Yeah, they're not hard, but the DLQ-33 is just, it's more natural using it. It just feels more natural. It's much easier to get the hang of using the DLQ-33. For one example, I would say is, if you guys played Black Ops 2, that was the main Call of Duty game I played back in the day. It was just like, you had the Ballista and you had the DSR-50, and the DSR-50 was so much hard. It wasn't as much harder, but the Ballista was so much easier to master the mechanics of that sniper. It was so much easier to quickscope with it, and it was just so much easier to learn, and that's why most people used it. Now, the DSR-50, before they nerfed it, was still a really good sniper. It's just the Ballista was just so much easier to use, and that's why people preferred it over that. And that's kind of the same thing that I'm getting with the Locus. It's just a little bit more difficult to use, and it's just like you guys saw right there. I just had a hit marker, and it wasn't the best shot in the world, but I had a hit marker. And one thing I've noticed, because I just got a hit marker, I'm going to go ahead and say it, I've gotten so many more hit markers using the Locus than I've ever had with the DSR-50. The DSR-50, so if you guys remember on the stats, I looked at the wiki page, it says that the Ballista was better for chest and up, and the DSR-50 was better for waist and up, and I think it's the exact opposite in this case. The Locus is better for, it's a waist or chest up weapon where you have to hit them above the chest to actually deal good damage and get the one-shot kill. If you don't, then you're gonna get hit markers. Like with the DSR-50, you can hit them at the waist, and more than likely it's going to one-shot them. And with the DSR-50, it's just not the case. I'm playing really bad right now, so forgive me for that. I'm just like choking, and that's because I'm trying to focus on getting my points across right now. I probably should have just recorded gameplay and talked about it over, but it is what it is. Can't fix it now. Well, I could, but I don't want to spend the time to fix that now. And we got someone over here and got him. So you have to get him chest up to actually get that one-shot kill. And for most people, lots of the more experienced snipers in the game, that's not really a problem. Why did I just use the ladder? That's not really a problem because, well, you're more experienced, you're better at aiming, such as the people in Red Reserve. Our snipers are really, really good, and trust me, using the Locus is probably not a problem at all for them, but for me, I'm not extremely experienced with it, so it's going to be a bit harder to actually master and learn, and I'm going to run away because I don't want to get sniped right now. I'm not challenging that anymore, and of course, there's someone else right there, but it's just, I'm not as experienced as a sniper as them, so using the Locus is just a little bit more complicated for me. Now, yeah, I mean, obviously, you want, when playing competitively, you want to be able to use whatever's going to do the best for you. Whatever's going to get you the easiest amount of kills or the best kills. So if you're a sniper, obviously, you don't want to get that many hit markers. Hit markers are very, very frustrating, very annoying. And getting hit markers it sucks. I'm just going to be completely honest with it. Getting hit markers sucks. And that's literally why I don't like using the Locus. And I've played a lot of games with this. See, right over there, I hit him on, it wasn't the chest, but it was the chest area. It was the higher torso. It was his back and hit marker. He's still, like, if I did that with the DSR-50, it would have been a one-shot, one kill. And that's just why I prefer the DSR-50. And no, I did not just play a few games to test this and just leave it at that. I've played quite a bit of games with this, and it's been the same thing every single game. And yeah, it's not a bad weapon, but you have to be hitting them chest up, or else it's just really not even worth using. And I'm doing really bad right now. But you have to hit them chest up, or else it's just not worth using. And that's why I prefer the DSR-50. And that's why I'm saying that it's overrated. I'm not saying it's bad, because it's definitely not bad. It's just not as good as most people have been saying it is. And it's just not as good as the DSR-50. Like, I personally prefer the DSR-50. This is my opinions, by the way. You guys may think differently, but I personally think that it's a little bit overrated. And that's not a bad thing, but it's just, I think that it's not as high, it's not as good, it doesn't live up to the hype. So many people hyped it up so freaking much, and it just doesn't live up to that. It's not a bad weapon, but it's just not as good as people made it out to be. And that's just what I'm saying right there. So right there, got the chest shot, and it was a one-shot kill. So it just kind of shows you really need to get those chest shots. If I can shoot someone in like the legs or something, or like the right below the waist, I'll hope I can get that. No promises though, but I hope I can do that so I can show off the hit markers with it, because that'd be very helpful for this video. But you guys already saw earlier, like I shot him in the back of the chest, not the back, like, you know, chest area, but his back, and I just got clapped. And it wasn't even a one-shot kill. That should have killed him one-shot kill, and it didn't. And that's just why I think that the Locus is just a slightly overrated weapon in the game, and it's just not as good as most people make it out to be. Yeah, you guys saw right there. It's not impossible to use. It's pretty easy to actually pick up how to use it. It's just not as easy as, for say, the DSR-50, not the DSR-50, the DLQ-33. And I keep using I've used the example, the Ballista and the DSR-50, because it's the same thing. The Ballista was much easier to use, and after the nerfs, it did more damage. You got one-shot, one kills a lot easier, a lot more often than you did with the DSR-50. And the DSR-50 was just slightly more complicated to use. You guys know if you guys play Black Ops 2. But I'm going to do one more game, I think, and just show you guys how it works. You guys have probably already seen it, but these are just why I think that the Locus is just slightly overrated, and people just overhyped it quite a bit. So I'll just hop into another game, and I'll see you guys then. Alright, so we're loaded up again, and the good thing about this game is I've already gotten out everything I needed to say about why I think it's overrated. So this game, I can basically just focus on playing, and hopefully it don't do as bad. So I can't really use the excuses. I'm trying to get my point across. I'm focusing on getting my point across. So hopefully I do a little bit better. So let's just hop in and hope for the best. Hopefully I don't choke like I did last time. But hey, I can just blame last time on trying to focus on commentating. This time, no excuses. I got my point across. So let's just do this and hope for the best. And generally there's people always coming from over here. I did not mean to shoot right there. Generally there's always people coming back and forth from over there. I'm just going to toss this right here, because people are also always coming through this way. I've been trying to get to learn the this map a lot better, because well, it's new, and got 2 kills right there. Someone did come from behind. I cannot hear, so good thing I noticed that. And I'm expecting more people to come over here, but yes, there is. And right over here, come on. Okay, I missed that, and we got someone right here. Yes, got him, and we got someone else over there. Okay, hit marker. You guys see right there, that was a hit marker with the DSR-50. That probably would, not the DSR, I keep saying DSR-50, the DLQ-33, that probably would have been a one-shot kill, but it was not, and I just missed my shot, which caused me to completely crap right there. But whatever. Hit the UAV, and then I'll try to run over there, and hope I can do the Molotov, but no promises. So let's just get back up here. I love this spot right here. In team fight, this is more of like a camping area, but you know what? I don't really care. So let's just toss that right there, and that should technically finish them. Yeah, I got 1 kill right there. We got someone else right over here. Hopefully I can. Okay, that did not turn out for me at all. That was awful. We're losing. What the heck, guys? You guys got to do better, and I'm not really helping much at all. How many kills do I have? Okay, I have 5. I'm not doing awful. My teammates are just doing pretty bad. Like, I thought I was doing pretty bad. Turns out it's not just me. Like, I have 5 kills, 2 deaths, so it's not the greatest. but my teammates are not really contributing much at all either. And oh my gosh, get away from me. And there we go. If this is DLQ-33, I'd be hitting more shots more often and wouldn't be missing as much, just because I've learned that weapon a lot more. Obviously, if I spent like a month using the Locus, just like I did with the DSR-50, I'd probably be doing very similar. But, you know, I've had this thing for a few days, so I haven't fully learned it. It's a little bit harder, because with the DLQ-33, I picked it up like immediately, and got you. Hit marker! Dude, peek again, thank you. Jeez. This is the thing, like, you get hit markers so much more often with this. I need to heal. You get hit markers, so I don't need to reload. You get hit markers so much more often with the Locus, and that's just why I prefer the DLQ-33 more. Obviously, if I picked up the way the weapon works, then it'd help a little bit, because I'd be hitting shots more often, but that doesn't change the damage. That doesn't change how often you get hit markers. So there we go, got you, and let's just take this, and I'm just going to toss that over there, and oh, we got someone over there. Okay, nice. Well, that should kill him. Yes, it did. So hopefully we can come back and get this win, but no promises. So let's just grab this, and I'm just going to launch that, I think, right over there, and hope for the best. And let's just hop up here, and that's generally the route that I go every time I play on this map. Just run back and forth between these two little rooms, because, I mean, it's just great spawn traps, you know? And if you're trying to get challenges done like I've been trying to do, this is great. But doesn't help that my teammates aren't really helping get the win. Okay, got you, nice. And he got a lot of damage on me. Let's just ignore that, and I'm just going to toss that right there. Hopefully, he does not come back and clap. But, okay, we got a lot. Hit marker, that would have been a one-shot kill. Another hit marker, that would have been one-shot kill with the DLQ-33. And how did that not completely destroy me? I am not sure. And we got someone trying to... Holy crap. I have no clue how I have not died yet. But I haven't. And I am very... There it goes. But I was not paying attention to them coming that way. I was completely expecting them to walk through that room. They just threw a whole bunch of grenades and smoke into. But that was awful. That was just me sucking. That was not the weapon. I'm not going to blame the weapon for... Yeah. So... I'm not the greatest player. I'm not going to claim to be the greatest player, but I do think my opinion is valid with the weapon, and I'm about to die to this person, and that's not what I want to do. Okay, thank you. I was not the final kill, but I think the opinion that I put on this weapon with it being overrated, I think it's completely valid. I did run this by a couple people off camera, and they agreed it's not as good as people made it out to be. It's not a bad weapon, though. I'm not saying it's a trash weapon. It's just not as good as people say it was. I still personally think the DLQ-33 is much better, just because you get a lot less hit markers. You guys saw at the end right there. I got quite a bit of hit markers, and that's just not that helpful when it comes to trying to get kills and trying to win, because hit markers don't get kills. If anything, they get you assists, but in that case, it didn't even get me that. But anyways, guys, that's going to be my opinions on the Locus. So anyways, let me know what you guys think about that. Do you guys think the Locus is overrated, or do you think it's underrated? What do you think? Do you prefer the Locus or the DLQ-33? I don't know. Let me see that. I read all the comments, so just leave your opinions down below. I don't know how well I did. Probably did pretty bad, but we're just going to kind of ignore that. So I led my team in kills, but still did pretty bad. Anyways, guys, hope you guys did enjoy this. Let me know what you guys think, and if you guys do want to see more COD Mobile, then just show some support. And if you guys do want to see more content from my channel, then subscribe and turn on the bell notifications so you guys never miss out. With that being said, hope you guys all had a very blessed day. I will see you all in the next video.